to stream this RuneScape game that I kind of like.
Synthesis complete.
Yeah, sweet. I actually like this frame shift drive synthesis. It's pretty good. You should be using this all the time in your FDL, man.
Nah, waste of mats.
Kinda is, but I have like 70 polonium just burning a hole in my pocket, right?
Destination confirmed. 13th. Orgy's prize is in transit to the LP486-49 system. You have visited this system 8 times.
That would have been 7 jumps, and I did it in 2.
Over 90 million people aligned with Edmund LP486-49 Corporation as the immediate power. There are 5 orbital stations and 3 planetary stations in this system. 13th, Orgy's prize refuel.
What's up?
What's going on?
Legmont, you're here?
Oh yeah.
What system are you in?
I am at I'm still at Dab's Hope.
Where?
Dab's Hope.
Oh, Dasso. Let me see if I can make it out there. Are you in any type of ship that can fight? Oh, you're coming back?
I'm in the ass, but I'm actually done here, so I can.
Where are you headed?
I'm actually not sure. What's next?
Let me see. Let me see if I can make it out to Dasso. I don't have a scoop on.
Easy for me to travel, so. Did you make some changes to that ship?
Yeah, I took the cannons off of it.
Oh, what are you thinking?
Put 2 efficient PAs and 2 super pen rails.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how it's gonna work. The PAs are target lock breaker and sensor acuity decrease. So
Which might actually be okay for Diamond Scout.
yeah, so I'm hoping.
It's not dispersal.
Yeah, it's
Dazzle.
personal.
No, it's
Yeah,
Dazzle.
yeah, dazzle. That's what it is. I have dazzle and target lock breaker. So I don't know. I just need to test it and see, like, you know. I mean, the DBS is already hard to pick up on radar anyway.
Yeah.
And so I want to see, like, how effective that dazzle is. If I can, like, juggle somebody, you know, like if I hit them with the PAs and then go into silent and drop a sync, can I just, like, keep hitting them with that where they can't do anything to pick me up? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just
And
want to
I
see.
mean, the ship might be sufficiently fast enough that you get away with the efficient PAs.
Yeah, the only problem is like, unlike the cannons, which you can just fire non-stop when you're silent running, you really can't do that with either PAs or rails, and all of mine are like really low thermal load.
Yeah.
Collect Olympic controller for 84,240 credits. Message received from civilian pilot Fry. Message reads, is there a problem here?
I don't know, I just wanted to, hadn't dragged the old DBS out in a while.
You have purchased
Figured it was time.
Collect Olympic controller.
I really wish there was a place for that ship in the game.
And stored a 3
Maybe you can find
cargo
one.
rack.
I wish it had, I don't know, I wish it had a little bit better hard points. I mean, I guess since it's a small ship, then it has to have these small ones, but it just feels like, you know, you have to do so much work to get someone's shields down in this ship.
Yeah, and then you have to be lucky.
Right. This thing's a little
Get hit.
vulnerable.
Get hit.
I'm flying in your direction. I'll probably have to stop and get gas somewhere. Or we can just meet in the middle.
Yeah, I'll meet you halfway. Where are you flying from, Founders?
Yep.
Okay,
Here,
so
I'll
I'll set
just-
course for there, and then wherever we end up.
Oh wait, you're in private though.
Oh, yeah, I'll get out.
Comet 13, Golden Orgy repaired. Comet 13.
I'm just flying out to the CG.
I'll probably end up over there in a minute.
I'm gonna just do a
Get somebody-
salvage run in my ass. Not taking any PvP ships out there though.
Actually, I should mention Zach Beat popped in about 2 hours ago, asking if we were heading out there.
Who?
You know, the LL guy.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Lux?
Hey.
Reminder, you have Olympic controller but are not carrying any limits.
Orgy is flying to the CG in his ass.
I'm going to meet Eggmont to test the ship. Check out this system name that's in the bubble. It's 2 mass J07 464 256 plus 2000321A.
Yeah, 2 mass. What about it?
Is that, have you heard of this system?
Have I heard of 2 mass?
I've never heard of this system.
I think that in real life it's like one of the largest stars near us that we've been able to find. Something like that. It's super
Largest
massive.
what?
It's a supermassive, not blue star. It's like the biggest orange star, I think.
Really? I'm about to jump there. I've never been there. I would have certainly remembered that name.
Yeah. I think, well, there might be multiple 2 masses, because I think that's like from a satellite survey. But yeah, it was to discover like huge stars.
Okay, this is a crappy star. It's a,
LHX 2022 is a Federation
For track landing gear.
L Dwarf.
That is weird. I expect something bigger. There might be a whole sector of 2 masses then.
Stations and 2 planetary stations in this system.
Warning, racing drive operating.
So I've added feedback cascade railgun to the ASP and the Fertilance.
Have you?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
I like to have one of each.
Nope.
I personally
That counts for days.
don't like it just because. I mean, realistically, I'm not gonna like take out a Corvette. Although I guess for wing fights, it's probably great to have. I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up. Like the dual super pins is so nasty.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, every time you hit somebody, you're just like fisting their internals.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I look at
mean,
it like, you know, super pen, dual super pen is like a 2, whereas having one of each is like 1.5 in damage. It's still good, plus you get that shield effect, so it's kind of best of both worlds in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just, I don't know, it's just getting kind of annoying. Everyone's, everyone's like, maximizing their shield potential, fights, running away. So, I think it's a good idea to deny them banks when.
Exactly. Their whole builds rely on banks so heavily that you pretty much have to have the bank breakers.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you're talking like FDLs, though, the shield cell banks now are so crappy. It's just like, I almost like don't want to have to worry about trying to, catch them or worry about them banking. I just like to do my thing and I'll just burn through their fucking banks.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your banks. I'll just go ahead and use them all. Well, plus the heat too, like, I don't know how effective it is since I haven't tested it since that last patch, but like, I see somebody banking, man. I'm spamming fucking cannon shots like crazy because I got at least.
Yeah, not as effective, but still effective when they're hot banking for sure.
Yeah.
I do the missile spam too, because it cooks them.
But now I think the game's changed a little bit because you got that synth timer. Which makes it really brutal to try to get a reload done. I mean, on top of like actually getting hit, while you're trying to reload, you're losing, time.
Yeah.
Your opponent's like regenerating their shield. Fucking nightmare. So.
Yeah, that's why you gotta basically use the standard reloads for combat loads.
Absolutely.
And then just, save the premium for the start of the fight, basically.
I always did that anyway, because I never wanted to waste a premium ammo load that I knew I was only going to use, like, a few shots out of. I mean, I guess I'd do it
Never
for really
waste
big
it.
fights.
I guess you might use it on, like, NPC shifts or something.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing about that is, if you... Well, I don't know how you feel about it, but, if you self-destruct, you get your premium back. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, so, if you reload basic, then self-destruct will give you basic back. So,
I don't know. To me, it's not worth it to self-destruct just for an ammo reload, but I don't know, it's just
I mean, if you have billions, it's like something.
If you're an itchy
strip it down like before you do that, of course. We talked about like you buy it under.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. Like, go and take all your modules off and then
No,
self-destruct.
not all, just the expensive ones.
Oh, I'd never do that. I'll just go farm more reloads.
Yeah, it's easy enough to go to Pang, go home for an hour.
Plus, there's so many fights where, like, you know, does it really matter if I have, like, 3 reloads? Probably not.
It does in the ASP, I think. I think
Well, yeah, in the ASP it is.
the ASP is, the viability is questionable without premium. At least against
is
really
true.
tough opponents.
I want premium dwarfs, damn it. Also, reloadable dwarfs would be amazing.
So sorry to change subject, but Orgy, where are you headed to over here? Because I'm out in the CG right now.
Yeah, I'm going to the Oracle. I'm in like solo play.
Well, but you know you can't transfer any ships to the Oracle, right?
That's fine. I'm not planning on transferring any ships.
What the hell is the Oracle?
It's a orbital out here.
That's Aegis home base in near Maya. It's about 50 light years closer to the bubble from Maya.
Good frame shift drive.
Is there a CG out there? Or not?
Yeah, that's where the CG is. Yeah.
It just started today.
Today, yeah.
What kind of CG is it?
Salvage and bounty hunting. I'm doing the salvage part right now.
I wanted to learn how to do that. We would just find USSs and then pick stuff up.
Yeah, I was reading on the
you have to fight.
subreddit. There's a Thargoid attacked megaship in the system. And you just scoop up escape pods there and then relog and keep doing it.
Where is that?
It's called, what is it called? Something trade ship. I think, not Zerara, something else. Hang on, it's on the Elite subreddit. Let me go there.
Is it a contact that you're supposed to find?
Yeah, it's basically like an attacked Thargoid megaship. So the Thargoids destroyed a human megaship, and there's like escape pods you can scoop up there. Also, Thargoids may attack you occasionally.
Okay. Do you know where it's at?
No, I haven't been there yet, but I'm going there now. I'll find it.
In transit to the 17552 system. You have visited this system 4 times. Humans have yet to colonize this system.
I brought my Python out here so I could do bounty hunting with it.
You know what? I think my Python's still out there, so that might be good.
Because you can re-outfit them in the CG system because they're both high-tech sites.
Just as long as they sell limpets, I'm in business. I outfitted before I left.
Are you on the move, Egmont?
Yep.
Oh, come
I gotta refuel. I gotta stop at the station.
Are you coming to Zosia?
I can. I was just heading towards your general direction.
Do you know where? Do you know where near what site the crash cargo ship is?
Oh no, it's a human ship in space. It's like a wreckage. There should be a notification for it on your little sensor map thing.
Nope. That's why I'm looking for everything.
Alright, well I'm literally jumping into the system right now. Ah. Someone's pulling me over.
Oh yeah, if you're in Zosia, we'll be.
I can meet you somewhere between.
Yeah.
Yep, I just gotta get fuel.
Alright, escape interdiction.
I'm taking a couple more jumps.
Are you in open or a private group or something?
I'm in solo. I can go to private if you want.
Yeah. Do you have the Orgy private group?
I don't know if I ever want to be an orgies private.
This is the place to be.
You have visited this system 13 times.
I'm afraid I'll catch
Yet to colonize this system.
Just make sure your ship goes through proper quarantine procedures after you leave the Orgy group and you'll be fine.
Yeah, we're full ship conduct.
Comet 13, Golden Orgy.
Sorry, I don't know how to explain this, but the ship is pregnant.
Bucket class size vessel.
That's gotta be it, right? I just got here and it looks like there is some kind of thing there. Okay, I'm gonna go in the Orgy private group and I'll meet you at that science vessel. Actually, fuck, I don't even have limpets.
I don't have limpets either.
Okay, so I gotta go to like a star base, like the Oracle or something. There's a closer one though.
Yeah, Donner's Ark is closer.
Yeah,
Oh,
Donner's Oak. Yeah, I remember that one. We were looking that up today.
yeah, I'll go there get some collectible too.
I mean, I could manufacture them, but I don't want to waste the materials if I don't have to.
I don't even have the.
You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 in Pleiades Sector.
I think I'm gonna get the nav beacon here first.
1-55 system.
Are you going to the station there?
Yeah, Alvarez talk.
Alright, I'm like 4 jumps around.
Entered Super Cruise.
Should be interesting. Actually, Diamondback Scout is like the closest small ship has come to killing this build. Pretty much undefeated against a small ship.
I don't doubt it.
What's that?
I said I don't doubt that.
Yeah,
Just trying to think of how to beat the ass with my courier, and it's just not coming to mind.
Good play landing here.
The courier's so fragile. That's its main issue. I love how fast it is and how cool it looks.
I have a fairly tanky courier.
Yeah, I got mine pretty tanky too, but then you sacrifice speed, so it's like there's no real happy medium.
It would be nice if they had speed be a like a resistance factor or dodge factor.
I mean, it sort of is. When you're going that fast, you definitely can dodge things you can't normally dodge.
I mean, it is for fixed, and Gimbal has a harder time track. I guess.
Yeah, like the turrets and stuff have a real hard time with fast couriers.
Yeah, they don't follow very well.
Details on 25
Alright,
And they're shooting me. I'm gonna get out of here.
let me just get rid of my SRB.
Why does Donner's Oak shoot at you?
No, not Donner's Oak. Just I was at the beacon and a bounty hunter scanned me, and I guess I'm wanted by the Federation.
Oh, 2E module reinforcement. Yeah, I'll do that.
You're not in private? Oh, it's NPC.
Yeah, I am. I'm just out of your scan range, probably.
I'm dropping the Donner's Oak right now.
Okay.
Scan completed. Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 to is an extremely high gravity ring pseudo a gas giant that is unsuitable.
Okay, I'm just gonna navlock you, Lux, and we'll see. There's rings and everything there, right?
Yeah. It's an orbital.
Yeah, I scanned that system from really far away. I've got the long-range scanner on the ship, and my onboard
You want
computer
me to
told me
stay
about
outside?
these. No, just go in. That's fine. I want to see if this works. Supposedly, the last patch fixed it, and this will be a good test.
Wow. I mean, as far as the
Omega.
station bug?
Oh yeah, no, the station bug still happens, but the appearing 600 kilometers away bug seems to be fixed. We'll knock them down one at a time, right? A bug-free, expanded multi-crew version of this game is basically my dream game.
We touched your
Are you gonna,
so I
you
get
gonna
that
dock
nav
for?
lock,
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I'll nav lock too. No, no big deal.
Ooh, station bug already. Yeah, this is definitely a station bug. The whole outside of the station disappeared for a second there. I got it on video.
Yeah, I had the station bug
Truck
where I
landing gear.
couldn't dock, I couldn't land because it kept sliding me sideways.
Yeah, it's doing that right now too. I might still be able to land. This isn't the worst one I've had.
Make sure your crimes are off.
1 egg collector limpet.
Okay, so I'm about 15 kilometers from the station, so just drop on me whenever you're ready.
Okay. This will be interesting. Not sure it's gonna work.
Well, the problem for you is that I'm pretty good at visual targeting. Oh, there you go. Great breaking wing.
Pass and go.
Yep.
Finally landed.
Oh shit! Alright, I'm ready.
Heat sink.
Golden Orchid refuel.
Oh, that should hold it.
Golden Orchid repaired. Station services price changes obtained. Reminder, you have a limited controller but are not carrying any links.
Shit, there isn't ship or cargo racks here.
Golden Orchid repaired. Comet 13th, Golden Orchid repaired.
Hopefully they sell
Comet
limpets.
13th, Golden Orchid restocked.
I saw you for a brief
Yeah.
second.
I don't have a cargo rack though.
Do you want me to tell you when you're visible?
32 limpets
Yeah,
added to
sure.
our cargo.
Yeah, I think
It's
that
not
would
too big of a
inform you.
bother.
Not at all.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fly to the other station, I guess.
If they even have them there.
That one
really-
had good outfitting for what I recall the last time I was there.
I thought they were identical.
We were briefly visible there for a second.
Don't think so, but they could be. They
Do you
are
lose
both
targeting when I
high.
hit through the PAs?
What's that?
I said, do you lose targeting when I hit through the PAs?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, I guess I won't be collecting any.
You don't have any cargo space?
I mean, I can buy a one.
I know.
Which
Thanks.
gives me
No, I'm
two.
glad you're telling me. I did it on purpose, but
I mean, you could manually scoop what ship are you in?
Maybe my Python. I mean, I can scoop it, but don't I need cargo space for what I pick up?
Yeah, you do. I mean, if you have any cargo ships, ship them over and then strip the cargo bays off. I guess you
They're
can.
outfitted for passengers.
Invisible.
Ah. It's no good.
I mean, I could ship my cutter for 20 million. That's just stupid.
Oh, it's a tough little ship.
Friendship drive charging.
Yeah, I debated flying my cutter out, but I'm not doing that.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Alright, I just bought two
Golden Orchid has entered second group.
1E cargo rack, so I have 4 cargo space.
Oh, that's
That'll do
fabulous.
for start. And then I'll just put this one later.
Enter normal space.
Exactly.
Dot zone.
Lincoln Oscar, Romeo Golf. Please provide flight regulations to approach the station, Commander.
Friendship drive charging.
Scan of F-class star.
I have no reticle whatsoever.
Sector IR-WD1.
That's encouraging.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Star that is just over 3.5 billion years old. There is nothing particularly notable about this
Heat
star.
sink.
Comet 13th, Golden Orchid has jumped to Super Cruise.
I know, my shields are very discouraging.
Naphtha class tanker, do you think that's one of those wrecks?
I don't think that one is the destroyed one, but it might be worth looking into.
Targeting your heat sink.
Yeah, that happens.
There you are. Half of these shots I'm making, I'm doing without a reticle.
You just gotta feel where the reticle would be.
Yeah, which is not easy.
It's easier with multi-cannons. Cannons and like PAs, it's really hard. Multi-cannons, it's like you shoot up my canopy, I can just hit you more easily.
Interdiction attempt by bounty hunter detected. Throttle down or evade.
It says system authority vessel, but then my computer said bounty hunter. That's weird.
Message reads: pilot, throttle down and prepare for authority scan.
Either way, I'm not pulling over for this guy. Beckett Science class vessel. I'm moving in on it.
That 4 shell knocking you around at all?
Oh yeah. Oh, what the heck? Oh, nice job.
What
How did
happened?
you do it? You got my thrusters.
Oh, really? No, that's splash damage. I mean, absolutely not, you know, targeting subsystems would be impossible with all the, TLB.
You got pack hounds on there?
That's probably a good example of, no, he has railguns and, plasma.
What are you running?
I'm running, cannons and feedback cascade rail.
Ooh. You got the high yield cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one too. It's
And
basically the same as pack hounds.
on those head-on shots, it's gonna mess him up.
Also, yeah, on the back shots when you hit his thrusters, it hurts both. Does extra damage. It's weird, they count both thruster locations for damage, but then if you hit them both, it basically does double damage to just the thrusters module, right? That's why pack hounds are so effective. They're blowing up all around the backside of the ship, getting double hits.
I mean, he's not gonna run into a lot of, you know, cannon armed ships. So, I mean, this build, I think this build's really good. What he's...
Yeah,
I mean,
you
he's
don't
like
see
the
cannons
most
out there anymore now that heat has been nerfed.
I still run all cannons.
Well, yeah, they're still good, but it takes a certain level of skill to actually like wield them, and you know, the reload's not as good as it once was either.
You know what else is working for you is the fact that you're shieldless. It makes your ship so much smaller and harder to hit.
Oh shit, Dargoids. Okay, Lux, this is the place over here for sure. I got a starfish flying up to me.
They attack you?
He's scanning me.
They generally don't attack unless you attack them, right?
Yeah, I've killed like 7 Dargoids. This is probably not gonna end well.
Well, I mean, unless you attack them right now, they probably won't, right?
Hey, look, seems to be deploying hard points, so that's not good.
How'd you get up there?
Okay, as soon as you leave me alone, I'm just gonna go scoop this shit and get out of here. This is definitely the place.
Shooting there.
They only dropped me 7 million miles, 10 million meters from you.
Yeah, I was really close to the planet, and you might have been on the other side.
No, I was coming right toward it and using nav lock.
Ah, man.
What size railguns?
They're two small super pins.
Occupied escape
Yeah,
pod
that
now
road.
Hmm?
That's a tough road using those.
Yeah, they're not quite as module damaging as I hope
Yeah.
for, because I know I've hit your power plant a few times, and I don't know what it's at right now. But
So let me give you a report.
Now,
So
I pulled
thrusters are at
out,
95%.
And it just dropped me 11 million. I mean, I was, oh my god.
Yeah, you might have to go
Power,
down
power
manually on
plants
this
at
one.
97%.
Yeah, I'm canceling nav lock.
jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, armored power plant.
That was fucked up. I was 2 million from dropping in myself, and it dropped me back 11 million.
But I mean, we're pretty even, so.
Yeah,
But I mean, I know your thrusters are probably like at 2% or something.
yeah.
ceramic composites now on board. Semiconductors now on board.
And eventually it's gonna get your canopy.
Oh shit. The Thargo and Swarm is out. That can't be good. Why is he pointing at me? I'm just gonna leave.
It's amazing how hard it is to hit shield this ship. You dead in the water again?
Yeah, I've had to reboot this stuff 4 times.
You want to just go to the station and do another?
Yeah,
Another
let's try another round. Yeah. I'm not sure if I like these small railguns. I kind of like the PAs.
What else would you use?
You know, I thought about using 2 small cannons. I mean, I know it gives you 2, you know, fixed aim reticules that you have to dig around with, but the rails have to be super careful with because they will, if I fire them whenever I'm under,
you're visible then.
I get a ton of heat. My plan was to use the PAs until your shields went down and then punch you full of holes, but you're not getting, maybe, and maybe just, I need to do another couple rounds just to get the hang of it. Because I found myself forgetting to use the rails after your shields are down.
Orgy, what are we supposed to be picking up here?
I just picked up everything, but specifically the escape pods.
Oh, okay, so you just already got everything.
Oh, are
Did
you
you notice
in the
that
same
that's
instance?
shell working?
Yeah,
Well, I
just-
don't see anything.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I
You
mean,
must have got my instance, and I
I've
jumped
never
out of
really
there.
been clear on what it does exactly.
I mean, it's a debuff on your sensors.
Yeah, let's do this.
I'm not sure how well it.
It's hard to tell what's going on though. Because with
So there's
the-
nothing here. I'm gonna drop out and drop back in.
Yeah, do that.
I'm gonna do the solo.
Yeah, exactly. You can basically just cycle it. Just watch out for the Thargoid. It's kind of dangerous, at least for me.
Well, if I don't shoot, he shouldn't shoot, right?
That's what I thought, but then I started scooping stuff and he got really mad.
Didn't he fire at you?
No, he launched those fighter things though, and I didn't stick around to see what was happening next.
Has left Super Cruise near Planet Pleiades Sector IR-WD1.
Yeah, I don't think he's there now. It's really weird.
Yeah, there's a black box. I guess I'm supposed to get that, right?
Yeah. Also, there's a ship uplink that you can scan or something.
There is.
Oh yeah, you can scan it with your data link scanner. I was scanning that.
Boilers now on. Data scan of ship uplink completed. Semiconductor Semiconductors now on board. Insulating membrane now on board. Hydrogen fuel now on board. Polymers now on board. Hydrogen fuel now on board. Superconductors now on board. Polymers now on board.
Cargo scoop retracted.
So you haven't seen any Thargoids yet?
Nope.
So lucky.
Welcome back, Commander.
Just random chance, I guess. I was thinking about putting on one of those anti-Thargoid things too. Probably should have.
WD1-551 in the Pliabes sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, upon arrival to secure system, shelter and accommodation will be arranged for passengers. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you believe you have any broken bones, please refrain from making unnecessary movements. Medical personnel will be with you shortly. Hydrogen fuel now on board. Damaged escape pod now on board.
I can go to Astro Rope and get
Message received from
more cargo
NPC
racks.
Emergency Medical Unit.
There you go.
Message reads, if you believe you have any broken bones, please refrain from making unnecessary movements. Medical personnel will be with you shortly. Uranium now on board. Ceramic composites now on board. Superconductors now on board. Occupied escape pod now on board. Advanced medicines now on board.
Yeah, I'll get like one more load and then go hit the station up.
Welcome back, Commander.
Apparently there's a black market there to sell stuff too as well, so you can actually make some money doing this.
You are near Pliabes sector IR-WD1-551 in the Pliabes sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can all patients with open wounds, head injuries or burns please make their way to the emergency room? Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, if any passengers need medical attention, please contact a member of staff. Liquid oxygen now on board. Ceramic composites now on board. Ceramic composites now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you are experiencing side effects from any medication, please alert medical personnel as soon
Definitely
as
collector limpets for this.
Polymers now on
Yeah, it's pretty efficient with limits. I got 4.
Semiconductors now on board.
Well, I got one that's stuck,
Ceramic composites now on
and I can't get it without limits.
Black box now on
Yeah.
board.
How did you scan the data link?
With my data link scanner. You just have to get within 200 meters and then hold down the button.
Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Well, I'm within 160 and it's not scanning.
Well, no, you have to hold down the button to scan it as well once you're in range. You have to point at it as well.
Golden Orgy has entered Super Cruise.
It's not your Discovery scanner, right? It's your Dadlink scanner. Separate thing.
Yeah, I'm scanning now. Thanks.
Awesome. You can't repeat scan it though, I tried. You can only scan it the first time. I don't know if it gives you money or anything, I guess we'll find out. It gave me a little piece of story that they obviously angered the Thargoids by bringing it aboard. Maybe it was Guardian Tech.
So, what am I supposed to get? Just the black box and passengers, that's it?
There was some other stuff. I haven't actually taken the mission yet, so I can't look, but I'm gonna go there right now.
Yeah, let me know, because there's advanced medicine.
Yeah, I'm in the private group again, if you want to nav lock me or anything.
Well, I'm still trying to get 2 more things.
Cool.
I got 4 cargo, and I got 2. So I'm just trying to get 2 more.
Yeah, I only brought 32 space, but if I can get more space somewhere out here, then I'll be in business. I've got a 6A fuel scoop on board that I can swap out for cargo, right?
Did you find out what the other 2 things are? Black box and escape pods, I know for sure.
Yeah, definitely those. I grabbed everything, but let's see what's good. I'm just looking on the web right now. Occupy escape pods, damage escape pods, black boxes, personal effects. I don't think I got any of those. Let's see. No personal effects, although I do have several occupied escape pods and 2 damaged ones. And I got black box. Nice. Mission success. That's actually pretty quick if I wanted to stop there. Mission complete in an hour. Obviously I'm not going to, but I got at least my first turn in on an hour from starting. For Elite Dangerous, that's a successful achievement.
Yep. Oh, found 2 more escape pods after I sacked it twice. I'm definitely going to go to Astor or whatever and fix this shit.
Yeah, definitely you want some limpet collectors and cargo space. You know, you don't have to do it in the Python, although the Python's probably pretty good for this, so maybe, yeah, do it in the Python.
If I can do everything in one ship while I'm here, what's the, no point.
That's true, yeah. I'm probably going to have to change out for the bounty hunting part, though. The ASP is not going to cut it for me. But I think my Python is in Maya, so that might work out. I just don't know if there's any weapons on it. Well, the rescue operation's almost in Tier 2 already.
Station services
Yeah.
information.
I'm going to go ahead and
obtained.
get
You
those
can
cargo
sell
back.
hydrogen fuel and semiconductors and polymers and damaged escape pods and superconductors and uranium and advanced medicines and occupied escape pods and insulating membrane and ceramic composites. Although check potential profits for these before confirming the transaction. 2 damaged escape pods salvaged in exchange for just over 32,000 credits. 1 black box salvaged for nearly 9,500 credits. You have just sold 3 tons of hydrogen fuel at 131 credits per ton for a total of 393 credits. 3 damaged escape pods salvaged in exchange for just over 20,500 credits. You have just sold 1 ton of liquid oxygen for 50 credits. You have just sold 5 tons of semiconductors at 396 credits per ton for a total of 1,980 credits. You have just sold 5 tons of polymers at 28 credits per ton for a total of 140 credits. You have just sold 5 tons of ceramic composites at 1,092 credits per ton for a total of 5,460 credits. You have just sold 2 tons
Well, I'm in the top 60% with 6 tons collected.
I have 4 tons, so
credits. You have just sold 2 tons
wanna
of
be in the top
uranium of 3,406 credits per ton for a total of 6,800.
Probably top 80, but still, you know.
Community
I didn't get that much for a full 32 load. That's because I scooped everything,
1
though.
ton of insulating membrane for 11,800.
Full 32.
So this cargo racks here. Perfect.
You have just sold 2 tons of
Yeah, 32 things, or you just got-
7,833
I don't get it.
credits per ton.
I just scooped 32 of whatever was there and got like 6 tons of what I needed.
You have purchased a 60
So 32 equals 6 tons.
53,500
So it's probably 5 per ton.
Oh no, it was just because I only got like that many escape pods and stuff. I got a bunch of cargo and shit that I didn't really need. I'm not gonna scoop the same stuff this time.
Golden orgy repair.
I was indiscriminate, whereas this time I'll be picky. I've also got triple the cargo space this time.
96 slim bricks have been added to our
Yeah, they sell the 6 cargo bay here. looks like all the cargo bays they sell here. What was
Like
the other
Honor?
thing you were looking for? Yeah.
5. Oh, okay, so I screwed up and came to the wrong place.
Well, it's all good now, you know. I don't know about the limpet controllers though, so let me check. Oh, yeah, they got limpets here. Not the 5A though. 5B. But, you know. Alright, back I go to salvage some more. Probably faster just to jump out of the system and jump back in.
Yeah.
The closest system is HR 1185. That's hilarious.
Docking clamps free.
Ship released. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
It sucks you can't transfer a ship there.
Where?
To that system.
HR 1185?
No, to the CG.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This one right next to it you can, though. Of course, that's the planet I refer to as the 4G orgy. Because it's like 4G's landing on it.
Okay, so what size limpet controller do I need?
Personally, I have 2 3As aboard. You could do whatever will fit, though.
This is a 3C here.
4G is traveling to the HR1.
Yeah, as long as it launches 2, I mean, get whatever you can afford, get whatever's available.
You have visited this system 34 times. HR1185.
So now I have a 32 fuel rack.
50,000 people. Merope Expeditionary Fleet is the immediate power. There are 3 planets.
I just stored my fuel scoop, since I'll be going to the station and back and forth for a while. That got me extra
Oh,
cargo
that's
space.
a good idea, yeah. So you just want to do this cargo?
Well, I'm gonna do this till I'm in the top 10%, maybe even the top 10 commanders, and then we'll see. I'll probably call a ship out to do the bounty hunting part.
This is the one everyone's doing though.
Yeah, this one looks like it's gonna finish first, because there's an easy way to do it, right?
Yeah.
You have visited this system 40 times. Via the sector IR-WD1-55 is an independent.
Okay, so I have 64 then. That should be enough, right?
Yeah, I think I've got 96, but I had 32 on my first run, so obviously you can do it with less.
Well, that's true. I could ship off 6 fuel cell bank.
Yeah, as long as you got storage space, or you know, you could buy a ship that you could put it on.
Oh, maybe I should just buy a ship for this CG and sell it when I'm fucking done.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't really need an engineered ship to scoop up stuff in space.
Let's see what they have here. Type 7. Asp Explorer.
That's what I'm using, Asp Explorer.
But I have one in storage, so
Yeah.
once I have my cargo, I can just switch to that. So what do you have? 96?
Yes, 96 cargo space. Currently full of limpets.
Golden Orgy has entered normal space close to planet Pleiades sector IR-WD1-55. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, attention, food rations will be handed out shortly. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can a member of staff please keep the waiting room?
I have not used limpets very much. I gotta remember how to do
Live
this.
escape pod now on board. Black box now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads,
Should I keep a
if
shield
you
cell
are
bank just in case I get
experiencing
attacked by
side effects
cargo?
from any medication, please
I mean, you
alert
could,
medical personnel as soon
if
as
you want. Are you talking about on ASP or on your Python?
Well, I'm at 110, so I guess that's good enough.
Oh yeah, that's plenty.
And how many limpets do I need for that?
Oh, I went full limpets. You can always drop them.
$117.
Welcome back, Commander.
It's an unusual, odd number of cargo space.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, wait, that's weird.
You are near Playa Beach Sector IR.
You must have something on board.
51-55-1 in the Playa Beach Sector IR.
I want to go 75 limpets. That should be enough.
Oh, it's that Thargoid noise again. God damn it. Oh shit, there he is. Oh boy. Yeah, take a good look. I don't give a fuck anymore. I have the ultimate defense from the Thargoids. It's called logging the menu.
So I have a black box and 2 escape pods. I thought I picked up a damage escape pod.
Yeah, they have those too. They're worth twice as much.
Welcome back, Commander.
I guess I didn't get it. I thought I did.
Must have scooped it at 41 meters per second instead of 39.
You are near Playa Beach Sector IR-WD1-55.
They go boom.
Playa Beach Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can all patients with open wounds, head injuries or burns please make their way to the emergency room? Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, if you're in pain, please let a member of staff know and we can administer some basic medicines. Damaged escape pod now on board.
Basically, it doesn't even matter which ship you do this with, because you're going to be scooping it at the same rate. You're just basically flipping board and then filling your ship.
Right.
We thank you for your patience and
I wonder if there's another one of these.
Welcome
Or
back.
is it only this?
No, I heard there's 2 at least in this system, and there's probably other ones in nearby systems that are even better, right? This is just the only one I know about. Like exactly where it is.
Message reads, children are welcome in the play area where members of staff will be able to entertain them. Message received
So I have 120
from
cargo.
NPC Emergency Medical Unit.
That's not
Message
bad.
reads,
I thought it's fucking useful, man.
please keep the waiting room clear of any
Oh yeah, it's a good medium ship for doing everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great utility ship. I wish it just had better combat.
Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, we understand.
Thanks for
that
explaining
many
this to me. I was, like,
patients
trying to
have yet be
figure
seen
it
by
out.
medical staff. We thank you for your patience and will
And I decided to just do
shortly.
combat instead.
Welcome back, Commander. You are near Playa Beach Sector IR-WD1-55-1 in the Playa Beach Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you believe you have any broken bones, please refrain from making unnecessary movements. Medical personnel will be with you shortly. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, should any passengers need medical assistance, please inform a member of staff. Damaged escape pod now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can able-bodied passengers please refer to the first floor displays around the ship and aid patients until they can be seen by a member of staff. Superconductors now on board. Superconductors.
So do you have to
now
run away
on
from that Thargoid?
I logged him in while he was scanning something else. I don't think he was hostile, but it's really hard to tell.
Welcome
The first one I ran away from because he deployed those fighter things and I wasn't going to mess around with that shit. Also, they have a range of 5 kilometers on their EMP, so if you anger one, you want to get at least 5 kilometers away.
Message received from NPC emergency.
They're not exactly slow, which is why I brought the ASP.
Can a member of staff please report to the emergency room? Message received from NPC emergency aid unit. Message reads, should any passengers need medical assistance, please inform a member of staff.
What's the range on an Olympian?
Drive escape.
Depends on the class and everything. Usually not more than 1.5 kilometers.
Black box now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you are experiencing side effects from any medication, please alert medical personnel as soon as possible. Superconductors now on board. Toilets now on board. Uranium now on board. Insulating membrane now on board. Ceramic composites now on board. Welcome back, Commander. You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-551 in the Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, fresh clothing will be handed out to passengers shortly. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can a member of staff please make their way to pediatrics?
Oh, this sucks.
Hydrogen fuel now on board. Uranium now.
Yeah, you're not getting good drops.
Ceramic
Well, I got
composites
one
now
this
on
time,
board.
but I've wasted 3 limpets
Medicines now on
trying to get one thing.
insulating
Yeah,
membrane
there's
now on
you definitely there's some damaging spots. I've lost limpets as well.
Emergency medical unit. Message
Now, and
reads,
next time I'll do
proceed
what
to
we did
injuries
this
as
match on
fast as we
Olympics.
can. Please
Yeah,
be patient.
that's why I do it. They're
Superconductors
basically
now
disposable.
on board. Uranium now on board. Semiconductors now on board.
Also, there's sometimes salvage ships that will beat you to the punch if you're not careful. Steal your escape pods.
Welcome back, Commander.
Yeah, I'm only getting one every time.
You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-551 in the Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you are experiencing side effects from any medication, please alert medical personnel as soon as possible. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, if you're in pain, please let a member of staff know and we can administer some basic medicines. Insulating membrane now on board. Ceramic composites now on board. Semiconductors now on board. Advanced medicines now on board. Polymers now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, we're seeing to injuries as fast as we can. Please be patient. Insulating membrane now on board. Polymers now on board. Semiconductors.
So this is like
now on
fishing.
board.
Yeah, pretty much. Throwing all this shit back. That's the thing, you can sell the cargo, so I am scooping other stuff that's valuable. Like the insulating membranes are worth 10 grand each.
Welcome back, Commander. You are near Pleiades Sector.
How do you know they were 10 grand each?
You can look in your cargo, it says average value.
Insulating membrane?
Yeah.
55 system. Message received from NPC.
And the superconductors are worth quite a bit too, so I've been grabbing those.
If you're cold, please notify a member of staff. Blankets will be handed down shortly. Occupied escape pod now on board.
What about advanced medicine?
Ceramic composites now on
Eh,
board.
2K. They're not really. I'm grabbing them, but they'll be the first thing I dump when I need room.
Emergency medical unit. Message reads. Can a member
Oh,
of staff
my limpet just crashed into that big fiery engine. Oh, another one did. That's funny.
hydrogen fuel now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical
Is
Unit.
uranium worth anything?
Message reads.
Not very much.
Apply pressure to any of
I've
the
been dumping it
wounds to
too.
slow blood flow and await medical attention. Semiconductors now on board. Superconductors now on board. Black box now on board. Liquid oxygen now on board.
At this point, I will definitely run out of limpets before I run out of cargo. Because limpets only get one thing, right?
No, you can make them scoop multiple if you just don't target anything when you launch them.
But they're expiring.
Yeah, they do expire.
Yeah. No, after I get one thing, they expire.
Yeah, that's only if they explode if they hit something. It's kind of a dangerous area. But yeah, if you don't target anything, they'll go for multi-scoops until they run out of time, which is usually like a couple of minutes. But I'm having a high attrition rate even with that right now because they're all just dying as soon as they try to go for this last thing. It's in one of the engines. And the engine's on fire, so they die.
No, they're dying after they bring one. Maybe I'm just wrong.
I mean, they do that if you target the thing directly.
So, what do I do? Just drop them out and let them bring everything automatically?
Yeah.
Children are welcome in the play area where members of staff will be able
Okay,
to
I just
entertain
launched an Olympic drone. Oh, okay.
Damaged escape
So it's going out to
pod
find the
now
nearest thing and bringing it back.
Exactly.
Semiconductors
But then
now
eventually
on
they'll go for that one that's in the engine and they'll all self-destruct in there because it's death.
Message reads.
At least that's what's been happening to mine. They do seem to die at the end of the cycle.
From making unnecessary movements.
There he goes. He just went into the engine again.
Shortly. Oliver's now on
No, don't do it.
ceramic composites now on board.
See, here goes my last two. And he's going for it. Boom,
Ceramic
dead.
composites now on board. Occupied escape
And there
pod
goes the
now
last
on
one. And boom, dead.
Superconductors now on board.
I should probably move somewhere else so they don't even try and get that one. So it's not the fire that causes damage, it's just like that jagged edge of the ship.
Welcome back.
Okay, that's definitely more efficient. Just letting them, just dumping them out and letting them get them all.
Yep. Also more lazy. I'll just sit back and have a smoke, have a drink while it's doing its thing.
And then dump shit I don't want.
Message received from
Like liquid
NPC
oxygen.
Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you believe you have any broken bones, please refrain from making unnecessary movements. Medical personnel will deal with you shortly.
Notice that if you go right back into,
Message
if you go
received from
solo,
NPC
right back into
Emergency
solo,
Unit.
like
Message
resets everything.
fresh clothing will be handed out
Yeah,
to passengers.
private to solo seems to be the trick right now.
Well, I mean, solo to solo works too.
NPC Emergency Medical Unit.
I mean, I
Yeah.
just got out of solo too.
Seems
actually.
fine.
To injuries as fast as we can. Please be patient.
I just like to introduce more random numbers into the number generator, get more escape pods.
Now on board. Damaged escape pod now on board. Uranium now on board.
I'm still losing limpets at like a higher than average number.
Superconductors now on board.
Expired. Programming control.
Uranium now on board.
Yeah, I've only seen 2 Thargoids so far. And at least like a dozen of these groups of rescue ships.
Welcome back, Commander.
Be cool if there's more than 2 things that could happen here.
You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-551 and the Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-5560. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you are experiencing side effects from any
I
medication,
can't tell what they're reading
please
to me,
alert
though.
medical personnel as soon as possible. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, could a member of staff please report to the supply pod? Occupied escape pod now on board. Superconductors now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads,
Definitely getting
can a
some
member of
shit.
staff please make their way to pediatrics? Superconductors now on board. Ceramic composites now on board.
at some point our group's gonna have a big giant starship like this.
Occupied escape pod
Yep.
now on board. Superconductors now
Hopefully not on fire.
Polymers now on board. Welcome back, Commander. You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-551 in the
Finally.
Pleiades Sector
I'm waiting for him to get this occupied escape pod. It's like you got everything else.
Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit.
Yeah.
Message
That's why I sometimes will just select the escape pods and do waste a drone to get it right away.
Message
Then everything
received
else I'll just
from
let it scoot.
Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, upon arrival at a secure system, shelter and accommodation will be arranged for passengers. Advanced medicines now on board. Ceramic composites now on board. Superconductors now on board. Superconductors now on board. Semiconductors now on board. Materials almost full. Materials almost full. You have only 5 slots left for your materials. You have only 2 slots left for your materials. Make their way to pediatrics. Damaged escape pod now on board. Polymers now on board. Materials almost full. You have only 0 slots left for your materials.
If you abandon cargo, the Olympus pick it back up?
I don't know. I don't think so. It looks like they're not. I just abandoned cargo and then quickly log out so that it has no time to get back to me. And retract my cargo scoop so it won't come back in. Seems to do the trick.
Welcome back, Commander.
I got 11 tons so far of TG stuff.
You are near
When uranium,
WD1-551 and the Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55.
Got 19 tons of CG.
Message received
Cool.
from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, we understand that many
Whole
patients
bunch of
have yet to be
superconductors.
seen
14
by
tons of
medical staff.
superconductors.
We thank you for
And I
your
guess I'm keeping
Semiconductors
uranium.
or superconductors?
Super. Yeah, the semis aren't worth much.
I have not seen a single super.
Message reads, attention, food rations will be handed out shortly.
Mechanical strap. That's what I
Polymers
want.
now on board. Insulating membrane now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, we understand that many patients have yet to be seen by medical staff. We thank you for your patience and will be with you shortly. Hydrogen fuel now on board. Advanced medicines now on board. Polymers now on board. Polymers now on board. Semiconductors now on board. Insulating membrane now on board.
Jeez, after this run, I'll probably be in the top 10%. It's because it's so early in. This is only the first day.
You are near Flyer-Beach Sector IR-WD1-55-1 in the Flyer-Beach Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, with your code, please notify a member of staff. Blankets will be handed down shortly. Uranium now on board. Superconductors now on board. Insulating membrane now on board. Liquid oxygen now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, apply pressure to any open wounds to slow blood flow and avoid medical tension. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can able-bodied passengers please refer to the first aid displays around the ship and aid patients until they can be seen by a member of staff. Occupied escape pod now on board. Polymers now on board. Uranium now on board. Advanced medicines now on board. Welcome back, Commander. You are near Flyer-Beach Sector IR-WD1-55.
Finally, a superconductor.
Flyer-Beach Sector IR-WD1-55 system.
But you can not do the ship uplink more than once, right?
Yeah, I only got to scan it once.
Can able-bodied passengers please refer to the first aid displays around the ship and aid patients until they can be seen by a member of staff. Advanced medicines now on board. Semiconductors now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, could a member of staff please report to the supply room? Occupied escape pod now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can a member of staff please report to the emergency room? Superconductors now on board. Liquid oxygen now on board. Liquid oxygen now on board. Liquid oxygen now on board.
Gonna have a lot of liquid oxygen to drop.
Welcome back, Commander.
I suppose if I wanted to be fast, I could just launch two. I'm only launching one right now.
Oh yeah, I drop 4 at a time.
Flyer-Beach Sector IR-WD1-55-1 in the Flyer-Beach Sector IR-WD1.
Well, I'm doing it because I destroyed like 7 or 8, maybe close to 10 before I knew what the fuck I was doing.
Oh yeah.
And I only started off with 75.
Can a member of staff please keep the waiting? Clear any cadavers. Advanced medicines now on board.
I'll drop 2.
Liquid oxygen now.
Plus I can only control 2.
Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message.
Yeah, I got 2 3A limit controllers, so I can do 4 at once.
Ceramic composites now on board.
And mine's just a 3C.
Message received from NPC.
The most you
when I
can
go
do
back-
is 10. I used to run 10 on my cutter. It's pretty funny.
Member of staff, please report to the
I'll try to
emergency
fix it when I go back
Ceramic composites now on board.
to Oracle.
Polymers now on board. Advanced
10 is
medicines
overkill
now
anyway.
on board.
I would say like 6 is probably
Liquid
optimal.
oxygen now on board. Hydrogen fuel now on board.
It is about being patient though.
Oh yeah. Still no Thargoids gracing your presence?
Welcome back, Commander.
Nope. Well, if I hear a horn in the distance, like a foghorn, but I'm sitting right between the two engine blocks or the engine pipe, whatever, whatever. Right directly below the opening, and 200 meters from all the resources. So every time I reset, I'm just right there. They are 150 to 300 away.
Yeah, exactly.
Message received from NTC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, apply pressure to any open wounds to slow blood flow.
Well, there's the sound.
Yeah, just turn your ship towards the sound. Take a look.
Uranium now on board.
Oh, he's definitely there.
Hydrogen fuel now on board. Damaged escape.
Making all kinds of noise. He is right next to me.
From NTC Emergency Medical Unit.
I am staring at his ass.
Can a member of staff please keep the waiting? Clear of any cadavers. Superconductors now on board. Polymers now on board. Liquid
He has
oxygen
launched his
now
little
on board.
drone fighters. Has not attacked me.
Well, that's good.
Now he's backing away and leaving.
Damaged escape pod now on board.
Oh, did he just go red? He just went red. "15 seconds to exit." He went red.
Yeah, he went red for me like that too. I was like,
Yeah, he's just got one ring. So, thanks for letting me look at him though. I would have killed him.
yeah. That's what I mean. They do sometimes show up. They're pretty rare though. I've only run into them twice. On my first time arriving here though, he was there. I was like, oh, cool.
You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55.
They definitely don't like me.
Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, should any passengers need medical assistance, please inform a member of staff. Liquid oxygen now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, apply pressure to any open wounds to slow blood flow and await medical attention. Ceramic composites now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, we're seeing to injuries as fast as we can. Please be patient. Uranium now on board. Hydrogen fuel now on board. Uranium now on board. Semiconductors now on board. Ceramic composites now on board. Occupied escape pod now on board.
Why is salvage illegal?
They've kind of changed that, so it mostly isn't now, but some of it still is.
Uranium illegal salvage.
Yeah, I think you have to sell that at the black market then.
So all the stuff that's illegal, I have to sell at the black market?
Yeah.
Is there one there?
There is one there.
Okay. That's not that big a deal. It's one of the scans, right?
Exactly.
Message
It's illegal.
If any passengers need medical attention, please contact a member of staff. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can a member of staff please keep the waiting? Clear of any cadavers. Insulating membrane now on board. Black box now on board.
So if the Stargoid are there, get out right away.
Seems like it. Or scoop everything as fast as possible and then run.
Well, I launched 2 limpets right away.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's like 16 different types of Thargoid AI, so they don't all react the same, right?
Advanced medicines now on board. Ceramic composites now on board.
Some of them will just scan you and leave. Some will get really angry. It also, I think, depends on what you got. So if you scoop any Thargoid tech while you're out here, they might get mad about it.
Thargoid tech?
Yeah, there's sometimes random bits you can get.
I haven't seen him.
No, me either. They obviously destroyed this ship for that reason, though, right? So maybe there's something really rare that spawns here, too.
Cargo scoop. Limpid drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Frameshield drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Enter Super Cruise.
Yeah, it's definitely better to just drop 2 limpids than to target and pull them in like I was doing.
Yeah.
Although it was very specific and very fast. I hear a horn. And there's a here. There he is, right there.
Better get moving. Thanks for the follow, Commander Vanta Black.
Right away. They just made sure there was no occupied pods to pick up or anything like that. Now, why the fuck am I hitting a black screen? Looks like the game bugged.
Yeah, probably. Had a whole bunch of crashes yesterday.
So annoying. How long does it usually take to finish off this black screen? I mean, I could be dead by now.
Ooh. So apparently there is a banner class ship right there that's even better.
Yeah, my computer is looking. Don't need to have this chance. I'm alive. I suppose I should just sit that way and face that direction. So if they're there, I know right away.
Yeah, and also then you can just point the bottom of your ship towards the cargo.
Well, I mean, that's true, but if they were there, I actually want to target the escape pods right away, you know what I mean? So at least I get them. So they're a priority. Let's see if I survive. I survived.
The Thargoids come in peace. Can't be good. Sweet. Thanks for the host. Can't land. There we go.
Landing gear deployed.
Contact clear to disembark. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
Comet 13th, Golden Orgy refueled. Local market price change is received. You could sell your hydrogen fuel and semiconductors and damaged escape pod and superconductors and liquid oxygen and black box and uranium and advanced medicines and occupied escape pod and insulating membrane and ceramic composites.
I gotta go make
Check
much.
potential profits for these before confirming the transaction. 5 flight records recovered for just over 47,000 credits. Comet 13th, Golden Orgy rearmed. 12 occupied escape pods recovered in exchange for nearly 83,000 credits. You have just sold 2 tons of liquid oxygen at 50 credits per ton for a total of 100 credits. 8 damaged escape pods recovered in exchange for over 128,000 credits. You have just sold 17 tons of superconductors at 7,833 credits per ton for a total of 133,161 credits. You have just sold 8 tons of insulating membrane at 11,874 credits per ton for a total of 94,992 credits. You have just sold 2 tons of semiconductors at 396 credits per ton for a total of 792 credits. You have just sold 3 tons of ceramic composites at 1,092 credits per ton for a total of 3,276 credits. 87 limpets have been added to our hull.
Departure
You
authorized.
have just sold 11 tons of uranium at 3,406 credits per ton for a total of 47,466 credits. Full control re-established. You have just sold 1 ton of hydrogen fuel for 131
Oh yeah, the
credits.
cargo ship is like right beside the station here. Yeah, go check this out.
Advanced medicine to 896 credits per ton for a total of 6,272 credits. Entered Super Cruise.
Oh yeah, it's damaged.
Comet 13. Golden Orgy has returned to normal space in the vicinity of planet Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-555A. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can a member of staff please report to the emergency room? Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, upon arrival at a secure system, shelter and accommodation will be arranged for passengers. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you believe you have any broken bones, please refrain from making unnecessary movements. Medical personnel will be with you shortly. Welcome back, Driver. You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-555 in Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you believe you have any broken bones, please refrain from making unnecessary movements. Medical personnel will be with you shortly. Occupy escape pod now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, children are welcome in the play area where members of staff will be able to entertain them. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, we're seeing to injuries as fast as we can. Please be patient. Coffee now on board. Gold now on board. Gold now on board.
Programming unit drone. Programming unit drone. Collector limit expired. Programming unit drone. Programming unit drone. Programming unit drone. Collector limit expired. Programming unit drone. Programming unit drone. Programming unit drone. Programming unit drone.
Energy grid assembly now on board. Power converter now on board. Power generators now on board. now on board. Building fabricators now on board. Thermal cooling units now on board. Welcome back, Commander. You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-555 in the Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you are experiencing side effects from any medication, please alert medical personnel as soon as possible. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, fresh clothing will be handed out to passengers shortly. Power converter now on board. Microbial furnace is now on board. Thermal cooling units now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you are experiencing side effects from any medication, please alert medical personnel as soon as possible. Power generators now on board. Energy grid assembly now on board.
Collector unit inspired. Programming lipid drill.
Back.
Welcome back.
I'm probably gonna do this for about another 20 minutes and go to sleep.
Yeah, I hear you.
Did you fill up?
Yeah, I filled up and went back, and then I went to this other closer ship. There's one right beside the CG drop-off, and you can get escape pods there. And there's other different materials here as well.
What's that?
Gold,
What is-
titanium. Supposedly
No, I mean,
there's.
what is it?
It's a banner class bulk cruiser.
Okay. I will come there because,
Welcome back, Commander.
well, I guess the insulating membrane is a big price here, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that might be better just for the stuff it drops, but I'm testing this one too.
55 in the Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can a member of staff please make their way to pediatrics? Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, children are welcome in the play area where members of staff will be able to entertain them. Titanium now on board. Coffee now on board. Coffee now on board. Silver now on board. Occupied escape pod now on board.
So it's right by the station?
Yeah,
Message
pretty much
received
right
from
beside it.
NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can all patients with open wounds, head injuries or burns please make their way to the emergency room? Welcome back.
Alright, I'm on my way.
You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-555 in the Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, we're seeing to injuries as fast as we can. Please be patient.
In my mind,
Message received
the
from
collector lens
NPC
just looked at me in
Emergency
awe
Medical
and
Unit.
shock and disappointment and
Fresh
sadness
clothing
as
will
I
be handed
abandoned
out to passengers shortly. Occupied escape pod now on board.
Gotta love lipids.
Tea now on board.
You know, like that
Titanium now on board.
kid's cartoon Wall-E.
Copper now on board.
Yeah, exactly.
Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you believe you have any broken bones, please refrain from making unnecessary movements. Medical personnel will be with you shortly. Welcome back, Commander. You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-555 in Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, we understand that many patients have yet to be seen by medical staff. We thank you for your patience and will be with you shortly. Go now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, upon arrival at a secure system, shelter and accommodation will be arranged for passengers. Silver now on board. Coffee now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, apply pressure to any open wounds to slow blood flow and await medical attention. Coffee now on board. Occupied escape pod now
Getting
on
all this like coffee and stuff. It's
Welcome back,
really funny.
Commander. You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-555 in Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can a member of staff please report to the emergency room? Coffee now on board. Go now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, if you're in pain, please let a member of staff know and we can administer some basic medicines. Coffee now on board. Aluminium now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can a member of staff please report to the emergency room? Gold now on board. Welcome back, Commander.
I only got 21 tons of
You are near
CG.
Pleiades Sector
Yeah, I got lots of others.
IR-WD1-555.
Yeah, I think when I turned in I had about 30. It
It
definitely takes a long time to get these things.
Well, and I'm not done. I mean, I still got plenty of room. Still got 70 or so room. 75 room out of 120.
I'm
I'm just coming to the Oracle because
apply pressure to any open wounds to slow blood flow and await medical attention. Black box now
what's
on
this place called?
occupied escape pod now on board.
The banner class bullshit.
Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you believe
there's
you
cargo
have any
there
broken
too?
bones,
Not that I've seen so far, but I would assume so.
medical personnel will be with you shortly.
And the same things are there.
Welcome back.
Different things, but the escape pods and the black boxes drop here too.
You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-555 in the Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you are experiencing side effects from any medication, please alert medical personnel as soon as possible. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, it's important to stay hydrated.
So if they scan you and you're
Please
carrying this
collect
illegal
water from one of the
cargo, you
several
get
water
fined?
stations on board.
Yeah, I'd imagine so, unless this is an anarchy system.
Gold now on board.
I don't think it is.
Welcome back, Commander.
Is there feds in there?
You are near
I don't think so, just rescue ships.
WD1-555 in the Pleiades Sector IR-
Oh, there's a Thargoid.
1-55 system.
Run!
Yeah, he's scanning me right now.
Fuck, I agree with this.
Go now on board. Go now on board. Occupy the escape pod now on board.
And this cargo ship is really close to the planet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Commander.
That Thargoid made a bunch of scary
You
noises.
are near Playa Sector IR-WD1-55.
I don't know. I didn't stick around.
Playa Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you believe you have any broken bones, please refrain from making unnecessary movements. Medical personnel will be with you shortly. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, fresh clothing will be handed out to passengers shortly. Damaged escape pod now on board. Welcome back, Commander. You are near Playa Sector IR-WD1-555 in the Playa Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, if any passengers need medical attention, please contact a member of staff. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you believe you have any broken bones, please refrain from making unnecessary movements. Medical personnel will be with you shortly. Damaged escape pod now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can a member of staff please keep the waiting room clear of any cadavers? Welcome back, Commander. You are near Playa Sector IR-WD1-555 in the Playa Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, if you're cold, please notify a member of staff. Blankets will be handed out shortly. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, apply pressure to any open wounds to slow blood flow and await medical attention. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can a member of staff please keep the waiting room clear of any cadavers? Welcome back, Commander. You are near Playa Sector IR-WD1-555 in the Playa Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can a member of staff please keep the waiting room clear of any cadavers? Occupied escape pod now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, if any passengers need medical attention, please contact a member of staff. Welcome back, Commander. You are near Playa Sector IR-WD1-555 in the Playa Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, it's important to stay
Well, it's harder to
hydrated.
do this shit.
Please collect water from one of the several water stations on board.
Yeah, this one I'm just directly targeting the escape pod and scooping it.
Message received from NPC
You scan this
Emergency
pod?
Medical Unit.
This ship?
Message reads,
Oh, I didn't
proceed
yet.
to
We should probably do
injuries
that.
as fast as we can. Please be patient. Welcome back, Commander. You are near Playa Sector IR-WD1-555 in the Playa Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, upon arrival at a secure system.
So
shelter and
silver, what's
accommodation
worth
will be
anything?
arranged
Silver,
for passengers.
power generators, thermal units.
Message received from NPC
Just really the
Emergency Medical
gold.
Unit. Message reads, if you believe you have any broken bones, please
Yeah, this area is definitely not as good as the other one.
unnecessary movements. Medical personnel
It makes
will be
sense,
with
it's
you
closer.
shortly. Welcome back, Commander.
You know what I mean? So the other one should be better because it's further away, so you have to do more work to get there.
Yeah, that means there should be an even further one with better drop rates.
Probably another.
Message received from NPC Emergency
Like you were
Medical
saying.
Unit. Message reads, we understand that many patients have yet
See if
to be
anyone
seen by
posted
medical
about it yet.
staff. We thank you for your patience and will be with you shortly. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, should any passengers need medical assistance, please inform a member of staff. Damaged escape pod now on board. Welcome back, Commander. You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-555 in the Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, could a member of staff please report to the supply room? Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can all patients with open wounds, head injuries or burns please make their way to the emergency room? Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, we understand that many patients have yet to be seen by medical staff. We thank you for your patience and will be with you shortly. Damaged escape pod now on board. Black box now on board. Welcome back, Commander. You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-555 in the Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, we understand that many patients have yet to be seen by medical staff. We thank you for your patience and will be with you shortly. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, if any passengers need medical attention, please contact a member of staff. Gold now on board. Occupied escape pod now on board.
Yeah, like this time I'm not getting anything. Nothing for the thing.
Yeah, it's rare to get even double drops.
Welcome back.
So it's rare to get. So the other place is better, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. There's supposedly a third wreck in this system as well, so I'll have to go scout that.
D1-555 in the Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 system.
Is it
Message
better?
received from NPC Emergency
No
Medical
information.
Unit. Message reads, if you believe you have any broken bones,
I don't even know where it is or what it's called. I'll have to find this one on my own.
medical personnel will be with you shortly. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, fresh clothing will be handed out to passengers shortly.
Couldn't be worse, right? I'm gonna go try and find it. And where would I be if I was a ship?
I would go through all the planets. So
Yeah, it's gotta be around one of these other planets I haven't been to already.
Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can able-bodied
I didn't know what I was
passengers
looking
please refer to
for,
the
so-
first aid displays around the ship.
But I did see this one, because I mentioned it.
Connor 13, Golden Naughty has jumped to Super Cruise. Left Super Cruise in the vicinity of the Oracle.
Lincoln Oscar Romeo Golf. Comms link established. Please approach the station at a safe speed and keep
So do you keep anything over 1,000, over 2,000, over 10,000?
authorized. Cleared for landing on docking bay.
Yeah, usually over like 5,000. Although, yeah, pretty much there it was just gold. The escape pods. It's good because it's close, but that's about it.
Silver's with 9, that's not too bad. It's funny how gold and silver, but titanium is like even rarer and
Landing successful.
it's not worth shit.
Dispatching ground crew. Welcome to our starboard command.
Rarer on Earth, but I guess not rarer when you can mine asteroids and stuff.
I guess.
Station services information update obtained. You could sell your building fabricators, and microbial furnaces, and power generators, and titanium, and silver, and coffee, and copper, and gold, and tea, and black box, and aluminium, and power converter, and thermal cooling units, and energy grid assembly, and occupied escape pods, and damaged escape pods. Although check potential profits for these before confirming the transaction. Comet 13th, Golden Orgy refueled. 2 flight records recovered in exchange for on the way to 19,000 credits. You have just sold 7 tons
Did you
of
have
coffee
find a
at
Fargoid here?
1,816
Yeah, there was
per ton
one.
for a total of 12,712 credits. You have just sold 2 tons of energy grid assembly of 3,180 credits per ton for a total of 6,364 credits. You have just sold 1 ton of microbial furnaces for 95 credits. You have just sold 1 ton of tea for 2,026 credits. You have just sold 1 ton of aluminium for 116 credits. 10 damaged escape pods recovered in exchange for nearly 69,000 credits. You have just sold 1 ton of
Yeah, that place was definitely better for
590 credits.
5.
You have just sold 3
I'm
gonna go
tons
turn
of
this and
titanium
go
at
cap
508
diarrhea.
credits per ton for a total of 1,524 credits. You have just sold 1 ton of copper for 192 credits. Message received from civilian pilot Jamie Dickens. Message reads, will this take long? I've got a schedule to keep. You have just sold 1 ton of power generators for 1,128 credits. 76 cylinders have been added to our cargo hold. For control these towers. You have just sold 2 tons of silver at 5,737 credits per ton for a total of 11,474 credits. You have just sold 1 ton of power converter for 1,722 credits. You have just sold 3 tons of thermal cooling units at 133 credits per ton for a total of 399 credits. You have just sold 10 tons of gold at 10,348 credits per ton for a total of 103,480 credits. Comet 13th, Golden Orgy has jumped to Super Cruise.
One thing for sure, leaving that place going to the Oracle is super easy.
head is.
Okay. Jump out, I'm there.
Yeah, you literally can't build up enough speed to get like far enough away from it. It's great.
And it's like facing the mail slot. Right, can't get scanned, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
But it doesn't say anything about illegal cargo on the warning panel.
I noticed that too. I think it's only illegal while you're like maybe looting it, but once you get out of a certain zone, they don't care. Like I didn't have anything I could sell on the black market. Supposedly there's happy pills that you can loot from one of these things that you can sell on the black market for 18,000.
Where's the black market?
It's under contacts.
Ah. Says I don't have anything to sell.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me. Everything's legal there except for, I guess, those happy pills.
Okay, how do I drop this shit off?
Did you take the mission first?
Yeah, I have the mission.
Okay, so then you just go to the contacts panel, and then it's like search and rescue agent.
Ah. Oh, I see.
I've located the third ship. It's around Planet 4.
I was wondering about that because I was at Planet 4 earlier today.
Yeah, it's another bulk cargo ship. We'll see what it drops.
26 items. But now it's not letting me do anything else. Let me fucking get out. So I think that's not going to be as good by Planet 4.
Probably not, but I'm gonna check it anyway to make sure.
I mean, it may be. This one's right by the sun, so it's like dropped in
Oh,
and
cool.
there.
This one looks different.
Golden Orgy has dropped to normal space close to planet Pleiades sector IR-WD1-.
Oh yeah, there's lots of different stuff here. Bromolite. Oh,
Message received
okay.
from NPC emergency agent.
Interesting.
Message reads: should any passengers need
I like the cargo here.
please inform a member
Lots of mining and
staff.
stuff.
Message received from NPC emergency medical unit. Message reads: we're seeing to injuries as fast as we can. Please be patient. Message received from NPC emergency medical unit. Message reads: can a member of staff please keep the waiting room clear of any cadavers? Tafford now on board. Remolite now on board. Cryolite now on board.
Oh yeah, bromelite, taffyite. Oh yeah, this is really good money.
Occupy escape pod now on board.
Tobacco. Oh man, beer, wine. Yeah, this is a sweet ship to be looting.
Thermalite now on board.
So what's the difference between a 3A and a 3C?
Beer now on board.
Not much, just range and longevity of the drones.
Leather now on board.
So the A's worth it then?
You are near
Oh no, they're good. I'm using Ace.
Class 3 A's.
WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you believe you have any broken bones, please refrain from making unnecessary movements.
I think the B's last the longest, but then the A's have the best range, so I usually take the A's. They're lighter too.
Message reads, upon arrival at a secure system, shelter and accommodation will be arranged for passengers. Rutile now on board. Occupied escape pod now on board. Moisanak now on board. Galide now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, if you are experiencing side effects from any medication, please alert medical personnel as soon as possible. Pyrethylite now on board. Natural fabrics now on board. Liquor now on board. Udite now on board. Domestic appliances now on board. Now on board. Wine now on board. Colton now on board.
Yeah, I really like the loot here.
Welcome back.
It's not bad. Same escape pod rate drop as the other one though. The one by the star is the best drop rate for escape pods by the looks of it.
You are near Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55 in the Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55
Oh, that's a third way.
system. Damaged escape pod now on board.
So the one by the stars are the best.
Yeah, that's gotta be the best. I'm gonna actually go back there, I think.
Welcome back.
As far as tons goes, I dropped off 26 and I'm in the top 10% already. So you must be doing really good.
I haven't looked recently. I should probably check.
Pleiades Sector IR-WD1-55
And there's not been enough.
Another third way. Fuck me.
WD1-55 system.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I got 2 in a row.
I've dropped off 13 million in bonds, but it doesn't show credit for it. Is that because there has been no reward yet? 'Cause it says 0
Yeah, I
credits
think so.
earned.
Or this isn't a credit
It says
reward one.
no. Combat bonds.
Oh, you're looking at the wrong one.
No. I did both. Earlier today, I did combat bonds. I turned
Oh, yeah, yeah.
13.
The combat one hasn't
And it
reached
said-
tier 1 yet, that's why.
So, but it says 0 credits earned. Is that because it hasn't reached tier 1?
Yeah.
That would take it would still show that I earned, you know, whatever, 13 million. But I'm good.
Yeah, that thing doesn't update too often. You have to kind of go to the station and check it. Okay, I couldn't log on that Thargoid. They're definitely attacking me. I was just leaving anyway.
Alright, I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good night, man.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
Oh, no worries. Oh, Limbic Star is best. Okay, let's see what we got here. We're almost tier 2. Top 10% with 48 tons.
55-1 in the Playa Beach Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, apply pressure to any open wounds to slow blood flow and await medical attention. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, children are welcome in the play area where members of staff will be able to entertain them. Damaged escape bot now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, we're seeing to injuries as fast as we can. Please be patient. Welcome back, Commander. You are near Playa Beach Sector IR-WD1-55-1 in the Playa Beach Sector IR-WD1-55 system. Message received from NPC Emergency Aid Unit. Message reads, if you're cold, please notify a member of staff. Blankets will be handed out shortly. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can able-bodied passengers please refer to the first aid displays around the ship and aid patients until they can be seen by a member of staff. Damaged escape bot now on board. Superconductors now on board. Superconductors now on board. Message received from NPC Emergency Medical Unit. Message reads, can a member of staff please keep the waiting room clear of any cadavers?